Sarfraz not too keen to get behind that one. They're going through for two. Could be a run out. Marshall just making his ground. Throw coming in deep from Sikandar down on the boundary, but Marshall really accelerating. In fact, if that ball had have hit the stumps, would have been out of his ground.
Last over now. Marshall to take strike. It's gone over the top of the infield and the offside, and will yield the batsman at least three. Stumbling there by Marshall. He'd be looking for a fourth, and they're going for it. The return from the outfield very weak, and that's 4 runs. 4 run.
Good shot. One of improvisation. Moving out towards the leg side and then hitting it over just backward of point. Plenty of room out there. There's no one in the deep. Malcolm Marshall, very fast runner between wickets. Clive Lloyd was only looking for the 3, but Marshall calling him through for the 4th.
And again, and I think they'll be a bit hard-pressed this time to get 4 because of the lack of strength of Kazim's arms, but perhaps the lack of breath in the lungs of Clive Lloyd. Well, he is getting on a bit. He's 37, and having had 4 runs the previous one, all run, I think he was satisfied with 3 there.
Good sensible cricket, Tony, realising that the onside was well covered, but plenty of gaps on that offside. A little bit of panic there creeping into this last over. Got to have the 4 men within the circles. It's 3 on the offside for Clive Lloyd, 1 on the on.
And that's a good firm hit by Lloyd. Typical Lloyd power there. Straight back overhead for 4. That really is a typical Clive Lloyd shot. Hammering it back over the bowler's head.
Safest shot in the business, straight down the ground. Didn't have to move, Clive Lloyd. Missing that side screen there, or just crashing into the edge of it. Great shot. No risk whatsoever. Kept his head down, just hit straight through.
Almost got the umpire there, and a brilliant save. Diving to his left by Rizwan. Limits the batsman to 2. So plenty of action. It's a no ball call by the umpire. Either that or his arm is broken, but it came very close to him. You'll see how close in this shot. Just past his left there. Umpire Robin Bailash just managing to get out of the way, and in the end a very good save by Rizwan. So 2 more to Lloyd. And that's it. He's bowled him. Lloyd swinging, hopefully making no contact this time, and in an effort to get as many runs as quickly as possible. A real wahoo in the off stump askew. So the West Indies have lost their 7th, 244.
Just lifting the head, not hitting straight on this occasion, but trying to whip it out into that leg side. And Sarfraz, good bowling. And tilting those stumps back.
And he's out, caught, and bowled first ball.
Well, there's no injustice about being dropped down the list for Larry Gomes. He was scheduled originally to come in before Clive Lloyd. Not as quick a scorer as Clive Lloyd, just returning a simple caught and bowl for Sarfraz. And we now find Sarfraz on a hat-trick. Gomes finds his way back as our little friend once again re-emerges. A very busy day. So 8 for 244. There he goes on the way back. Sarfraz, another wicket for him. Since final over, just 1 ball remaining, and Sarfraz on a hat-trick. 1 for 222 at one stage. West Indies, and now they find themselves 8 for 244. As David Murray faces his last ball from Sarfraz.
rather an anticlimax there to end the innings. A single to Murray. Sarfraz doesn't get his hat-trick, and the West Indies finish their 50 overs at 8